Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. So I'm out in Hickory, North Carolina today. I've passed this cemetery so many times and I've just never stopped to actually explore or to film or to just kind of take it in. And it's called Woodlawn Memorial Gardens. And there's actually a small controversy behind a headstone actually getting repoed here. I have to look a little more into it, but if I find the link to it, I'm going to put it in my description box. It happened years and years ago, but I wasn't aware headstones can be repossessed. Apparently, they can. The more you know. But let's take a few minutes to take in this beautiful sunshine. It is not as cold as it looks, guys. It is very bright, a little on the crisp side, but not cold. I'm very, very comfortable, and I hate the cold, which is why I'm trying to film content now, because next week we're supposed to get slaughtered by cold weather, and I'm not going to want to be out in it. But yeah, let's see what we can get ourselves into. So a little bit ago, I went live on TikTok and I went live on Instagram. Lives are something I'm going to want to start doing. I'm definitely not used to lives, but a lot of my friends do them. So they seem to have a lot of fun. So I'm going to add that to my workload as well, on top of everything else I have going for me. But we're going to walk up to this beautiful gazebo. There's a lot of veterans headstones I'm seeing too, so which means I'm gonna have to film this cemetery and then come back and do the veterans headstones. If you are on my TikTok page, then you know that I'm crushing headstone content with the veterans headstones. It's a special interest that I just love sharing, and I love sharing like the bioepics and any information that I can find, and I get so much feedback on that, so I do appreciate that so much. But it goes all the way, the cemetery goes all the way back there. So we're gonna see how far this goes back. I've never been here before, and I was actually just saying on my life how when I visit a place, I always like to get like the landscape. I always like to go around and drive around, see the landscape, figure out where I park, figure out where I can park, figure out the layout. If there's anything that could be, concerning to my safety. But it seems just pretty flat, really accessible. If anybody has any kind of mobility issues, this is another place you can probably visit with ease and explore. I have a lot of people who ask about places that are inaccessible because they just can't get to them, and I'm very able-bodied, and I know a few people who aren't, so they are always asking for places where they can go and explore. And this is one of them. It's very, very easy to get to. It's very easy to walk. But let me see if I can get, okay, minus the sidewalks and the pathways, because they a little uneven. So there's this little area in the back. I'm not sure what it is. I'm gonna guess, given my experience with cemeteries, I'm gonna guess maybe it's like a children's area. Yeah, I was right. Okay, so we're gonna treat this with sensitivity and acknowledge it's here. but I don't want to, upset anybody who may be related to the children back here, because these are recent dates. So an angel visited the green earth and took a flower away. That's so pretty. It's so sad. Yeah, this is exactly what I thought it was. I'm gonna try and not film yeah, these dates are really recent, so let's not be disrespectful with this. I'm all for filming cemeteries. I'm all for filming headstones. Let the little children come to me and do not hinder them, for such is the kingdom of heaven. Yeah, exactly. So I'm all for filming headstones and cemeteries, and I'm all for exploring. But there's a respectful way you got to go about it. Okay. Although I will say these wind chimes are really precious. Okay. All right, we're walking towards the columbarium area. I always find these kind of fascinating. Let me slow down and get some of these names. I think that's my number one complaint, is I don't slow down to see some of the names. But you also run the risk of there's something over there. A bird or squirrel. Can you guys hear that? Anyway, so you run the risk of upsetting somebody that you really didn't intend to upset, because you displayed a very recent passing. And I am not about upsetting people. So there's not a lot of older headstones here. It's more of a modern day contemporary cemetery. I still would recommend it. It's very accessible. I'm crying. I'm not crying, guys, I promise. I have an ocular cyst, and when the sunlight hits my eye in a direct way, it tears up. I should be wearing glasses. I have glasses, but I neglect to wear them. But yeah, don't be like me. Take care of your eyesight. I said this on my TikTok live and on my Instagram live, that there's tons of veterans headstones out here, so it's gonna have to be a multi-day project when I come back and grab the videos of those. But we're gonna go check this one spot down here real quick and see what's down here. You cannot see this part when you pull it up, so it was kind of neat that I saw it when I was trying to drive around and explore and find where to park. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be anything too old here, but it's still a good walk, and you're still going to get your steps in. And it's still always fun to explore, you know? I'm going to take this path up to that tiny gazebo. Ugh. It's getting kind of windy, but that's okay. I will brave the wind just to get through this video. That's kind of cute though. There's flowers there. There's flowers there. I don't know if they were discarded or if they're going to be used or what, but there's flowers there. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of veterans through here too. Okay, I'm going to have to remember to not only hit that slide, but to come back and do all this area too when I come back and grab the veterans headstones.